Streaming service Twitch finally released a statement on Wednesday to address what's going on. Notably, the company apologized for how the takedowns have been handled and promised to find a way to alleviate the problems. The statement said things can and should be better for creators than they have been recently. To break down more of what this means, it's time for our good friend Aaron Ashley Simon to be honest.
Alright everyone, I'm gonna keep this one a little bit short because it's just too crazy with everything going on. Streamers are still being DMCA'd for clips and videos on demand that have been deleted, and that is clearly still a problem. Yes, we all understand that playing music videos or music during video streams is a no-no, and various streamers on Twitch have been going through their catalog to make sure they remove any possible copyright content. But why is it that Twitch is struggling on various fronts with this DMCA crackdown? And especially during a time when the pandemic has forced many to rely on these digital platforms for content creation and revenue-generating purposes. Granted, there are some who are habitual line steppers, and there are some people also who just don't follow the rules. But there are streamers who have removed the content from Twitch, yet are still receiving DMCA strikes for deleted VODs from over 4 years ago? Oof. Recently, Twitch dropped a statement with educational information for streamers on DMCA things and helped set up some additional information that will help streamers during this period of time. But is that really offering a feasible solution? And why haven't they figured out some of these tech problems? And why haven't they found a middle ground? Like people receiving strikes for crazy scenarios. I can't even play a music in the background while I'm taking a shower. So at the end of the day, is this a good move by Twitch? Or does there need to be more done by them? Guys, what do you think? Twitch chat, what do you guys think?
Twitch chat, let us know. I think they need to overhaul the whole dang system.
Yes.
DMCAs are, in essence, a good thing, right? I make a song, I write a thing. It goes online, someone is using it without my permission. I can go to a website, there's a form I can submit, and they're required to take it down. That's wonderful for me as an artist. Me as a live streamer that walks in front of a mall and a song plays for 2 seconds in the background, now all of a sudden I have a copyright strike on my account. I may get my account banned. Not great.
Yes, and the other thing that's happening right now that I was noticing a lot of the conversation yesterday was, what about the music in video games, which in of itself is copywritten? And Twitch support's response to, hey, what should we do about that, was read, number one, a whole bunch of legalese, and number two, just turn the sound off on your game?
Yeah, it's a quiet game stream now. How exciting. You only have your voice in a cappella to make it sound great.
Yeah, it feels, so there was a couple things that I saw on Twitter. One, an opinion that someone gave, a creator gave, said, I don't know why there's so much backlash compared to saying, wow, we were able to play DMCA music for such a long time. Now we got to go ahead and pay for it. I'm glad at least I was able to do it for that long, and now I understand.
Sure.
And understandable point of view. Another thing I saw was a string of someone that used to work at Twitch saying, hey, I used to work in Twitch support, and we didn't have the tools necessary to do this. And up until they left, there was nothing there. It was literally a form that they filled out, and it was hand jammed. It wasn't like, hey, this is going to become a real problem. And it feels like the record label companies were like, hey, look, the way this works is we tell you to take it down. If you don't take it down in a certain amount of days, you will be the ones that are sued. So that's why Twitch has just been pumping it out. And it feels like they knew that this was going to be an issue, and they did not prepare properly, and this is the fallout here. All those that decided to bleed purple are now the ones being bled out here with their careers because they aren't being supported by the person or by the company that was supposed to defend their business.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of people aren't prepared, right? Like you said, Twitch was not prepared from a tech support like situation. The music industry was not prepared for the fact that they have to rely heavily on online and digital, considering that touring was such a big revenue generating stream for them. And so COVID has really shown a lot of weak spots in a lot of different industries and in a lot of different companies that typically they don't want in the spotlight, but now it's forced in the spotlight. I think at this point, Twitch needs to find a middle ground. The music industry also needs to find a middle ground. But I think at the end of the day, we don't know who is not budging the most. Is it this platform? Is it the music industry? Because we just saw that the music industry and record labels established a contract deal with TikTok and music licensing with TikTok. So my thing is like, okay, so what is the hold up with Twitch specifically? Or is it even Twitch? Is it a bigger deal? Is it an Amazon thing? But I think at the end of the day, they're going to have to figure it out because music is such an instrumental part of gaming, whether it is you listening to the music or playing it via the video games. It's not something that you can just turn off.